What's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing our 365-day penny savings challenge. So if you're new here, welcome. My name is Alicia. I am so happy to have you here. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks so much for clicking on another video. So yeah, what we're doing today is this is my change that I've collected this week. So we're gonna go through our 365-day challenge here and see what we can check off. Now I do this challenge just a little bit differently than everyone else. So I just put in what I have each week. So I try to check off 7 numbers each week. Sometimes I'm able to check off more than that, or sometimes I'm not able to check off as many. So I end up adding like dollar bills in to cover that. But what I do is I usually go through and check off some of the change, and then I have a second page here where I write down if I have to go back and add anything else later on. So that's kind of how I do that. But I just check off the 7 smallest numbers first. So I do that each week, and then I go through and try to check off some of the change for some of the other amounts. So what we need to check off this week is $7. So we're gonna go ahead and do that first, and then we'll see if we have anything left over. So we've got $1 here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that is where we need to start this week, and then we will see what else we can check off. And our change jar here is getting really full. I don't know, I think you guys can see that, but it's like almost to the top. So after today, I don't think I'm gonna be able to put any more change in there. I was hoping to find another one of these jars or one of the like larger jars like this at Dollar Tree, but the last several times I've been, they haven't had any, so we'll just use a small like mason jar if we have to, whatever. All right, so let me go ahead and dump this change out. So hopefully that's not too loud. Let me just kind of move that over a little bit. That way you guys can see everything. Let me just make sure that everything's still in frame. I think we're good. All right, so we need $7 to start this off. So we've got 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, $2, 25, 50, 75, $3, 25, 50, 75, $4. Let me just make sure that's right as I put it in here. So there is 1, 2, 3, $4. All right, so we need 3 more dollars. So that's 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, $2. And we've got 25, 50, 75, $3. All right, so that is our $7 that we needed to check off to begin with. And then we can go through and mark off some of these other numbers. So I wanted to apologize to you guys. I have not been uploading like consistently at all. We have just been like so busy lately. So I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks things will slow down. I told you guys about our situation with our income going down and then our income going back up. So our income should go back up in May. So that'll be really good. We have had some kind of unexpected expenses come up. So I've just been kind of cash flowing those rather than putting money into sinking funds. So you guys know how it is. Sometimes times are just a little bit harder than others. So I don't have as much money to work with right now. But next month we should definitely get back on track. I've also been paying quite a bit extra. You guys know who watch all the time. You guys know I've been working to pay down our car loan. So a lot of our extra money has been kind of going towards that as well. So, but hopefully next week we should be back on track with our regular Thursday videos. I haven't been doing our Friday game nights just because I haven't had the time. So hopefully I'll get back on track with that also really, really soon. So let's see what we can check off here. All right, so we're just gonna go down the line, and the next number that we have, the smallest number, is $1.93. So like I was mentioning before, what I try to do is I'll go through and check off just the change part, and then I'll write the actual dollar amount over on my second page, and I'll check that off later on. So we need to add 93 cents. So let's do that. So $1.93. So we'll add 93 cents, and we'll need to come back later and add in our $1 amount. So let's see, make sure I'm not getting like out of frame with you guys. All right, so 93 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93. All right, so there is that one. And then, so what I've been doing the last few weeks, sorry, I think I hit the tripod just a little bit. What I've been doing the last few weeks is I'll check off one of the $1 amounts, and then I'll check off one of the $2 amounts. So the next number on our $2 amounts is going to be $2.47. So we're going to add 47 cents. So 25, 35, 45, 46, 47. All right. So that's the 47 cents. Sorry, there is like a hair and it keeps getting on my paper. All right, so we will need to add our $2 later on. So we're gonna write that over on our second page so we know to add that later on. All right, so next up on our $1 amount is gonna be $1.94. So we'll check that off. We'll add the $1 so we know to add that later, and we'll add the 94 cents today. So we've got 25, 50, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, and 94. All right, so next up on our $2 amounts is gonna be $2.48. So let's do 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48. So 48 cents there. And then we will need to add $2 later. All right, so next up on our $1 amount is gonna be $1.95. So let's add 95 cents. So we've got 25, 50, 75, 85, 95. So we'll cross that off, and we'll add the $1 over on our other page there. And let's see, next up on our $2 amount is gonna be $2.49. So let's do 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. All right, so that is $2.49. So we put in the 49 cents, and we'll add our $2 later on. All right, so the next amount we have on our $1 is $1.96. So let's do that. So we've got 25, 50, 75, 85, 95, 96. So we'll check that off, and we'll add our $1 in later. All right, so I hope you guys had a wonderful Easter weekend. We had a good weekend. It was cold and rainy here where we're at. It did end up Sunday. It did end up the sun came out and it warmed up a little bit, but it was still pretty cold. So what we had already planned is to do our like family Easter celebration next weekend, because it's supposed to be really warm and sunny. So we're gonna be doing that. So the only thing that we really did this weekend, we went to church on Sunday. We actually went to church with my aunt and uncle. They invited us to come to church with them, so we went and did that. So it was really good to see them. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys did anything fun for Easter. All right, next up, I think we did, let's see, we did the $1.96. So I think we're down here on their $2 amounts. So $2.50 is next. So we'll do 25, 50. All right, so let's check that one off, and we will need to come back and add $2 later on. So there's that. All right, next up on our $1 amount is $1.97. So let's go ahead and check that off. So got that, so 97, so 25, 50, 75, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97. All right, so there is that. We already checked that off. All right, so next on our $2 amount is gonna be $2.51. So there is 25, 50, 51. Okay, so we'll cross that out, and we will need to add $2 to that later on. All right, and then next up, let's go ahead and finish off our dollar amounts. So we've got 98 cents and 99 cents. So let's see if we have enough to do that. So let's check off the $1.98. So we'll need to add the $1 later. We're gonna add the 98 right now. So we've got 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. Okay, so there is that. And then let's see if maybe we have 99 cents left. I'm not sure. All right, so 25, 35, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. And let me see, I saw like an older penny in there, and I usually like try to save those. So that is like, I don't know, we call them wheat pennies because they have the wheat on the back. But it looks like that's a 1958 penny. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep that one. So I'm gonna put that to the side and add another penny in instead of that one. So we just collect those. I don't know that they're really worth a whole lot, but we usually just kind of hold on to them. I have like a whole like jar full. So that's $1.99, and we will have to add $1 later on to that. All right, so let's see what we've got left. So let's go ahead and we'll just count these pennies that we have left, and we'll just check off one of these larger numbers, like our $2.99. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and 31. So let me get my calculator here. So I've got 31 cents there. And we're gonna do $2.99 minus 31 cents equals $2.68 that we will need to add. So, and I think that barely fit in there. Let's see, so what I say, $2.99. So we're gonna cross that off, and we'll need to add $2.68 later on. So hopefully in the next few weeks, we'll be able to finish this front page, and then we'll just need to go through and add some of these like larger numbers, but hopefully we'll be able to check off, you know, the cents part. I don't have any that are over $3, so I've checked all those off and made them smaller. So that's the plan, is I'll just keep doing that, and we'll go from there. So like next week, we'll check off the rest of our $1 that we have. So it'll be like $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'll be able to check off some of the change amounts there. So hopefully that makes sense if you're new here. If not, usually after people watch a few times, they kind of get the hang of how I do that challenge. So And our jar here is definitely full. Let me see if my lid will go on. I think the lid's gonna go on, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to add any more after that. So hopefully by next week I'll have a new jar. But thank you guys so much for tuning in for another video. If you're new here and you enjoyed the content and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider hitting the subscribe button and helping me to grow my channel. I will see you guys back here next time. Bye.